So I gotta make sure I'm clicked into my live split time. As with any run here, it starts when we set our brightness. I'm gonna bump it up just a little bit and go. I'm very tired, so I hope the cheats like carry us here. I also didn't go to double check that they're on. We're gonna take a little bit of a time loss really quick. They are not on. Cool, good to know. I wonder if we have to do that every level. Okay, it does look like, yeah, infinite health should be on, but we still get pulled into the animations. What you should know about this run, Forrest, is that you're Batman, and we're trying to use cheats. The animated series. Good voice actors. I am the knight. I don't know how quick with it I'm gonna be. I do think Vinicius's run was on PS2 also, so this will naturally just be a little bit faster. Anyway. I wonder if we have to turn on the glitches every level. Oh, whoops. Forgot to split. Late split there. It's all right though. They're the first splits on cheat percent. That means they're all gold, right? What? Man. Ooh, yeah. Peanuts. Sorry, I'm missing food chat. It's because we're speedrunning. Oh, we can't. Oh, no. Oh, interesting. Okay, so in cheat percent, we can't pick those up because we already have full inventory. I was worried it wasn't going to trigger the cutscenes. Or trigger the next bits. That'd be funny. Man, I am going to figure out how to run as Bruce someday. Enough people have posted about it that I feel like it has to be a real cheat. Somehow, somewhere, on some system. You know? Like, or else it's just one of those, like, pervasive mews under the truck. Trust me, my uncle works at Nintendo. Rumors. Because, you know, a lot of the, like, the cheats and codes sites are all just pulling from each other. Oh, no. Are people still hearing my Discord pings? I forgot to fix that. You're not losing your mind. It's just my computer. Sorry. Tee-hee. I love these title cards. All right, we're going to do I know this is slower, but just quick, see if this is something we have to turn on every level. I wonder the cheats that I theoretically put in the menu, I wonder how those work in the stick. Really, I should have done more testing, I think. Who's to say? We'll find out. Hi, cat. Are you meowing at me? What could the cat want? If you couldn't hear, a cat just meowed at me from down where my feet are. Bruce, now is not the time for stealth. Now is the time for going through doors. I hate that that's the same button. It was very funny in the practice rooms going, Bruce! Well, coming up on the Rusty Hop. I was very embarrassed, Rusty, when I was trying to, like, shout out the Rusty Hop. I screwed it up in that run. I was just like, womp womp. Bruce. Oh, no! I haven't done that in a while. And Rusty Hop. So I think theoretically, maybe we would have to... I'm gonna look. Yeah, every time you die, they have to be turned back on in the main menu too. That's funny. Honestly, I don't think you really need the menu cheats anyway if we're using the other ones. The Rusty Hop does sound like a dance craze. Man, Astro, you are very bright orange username-wise on my, the thing I'm reading chat off of. What do you call it? Like a prompter. Everybody do the Rusty Hop down at the dance hall. I don't know what that song was. Oh, we do have a smoke bomb somehow. Clutch. That's the way to do that fight, is when you randomly have a smoke bomb. Shine bright like a diamond. You do shine bright, Astro. You light up the world. For the spirit of the, since we don't really know which glitches are taking care of what, I am going to activate them every level just to be safe. Also imagine that's what Vinicius did. But I think if you're using the other cheat codes, which do fit within the rules as written, that you maybe don't actually need the secret envelopes, I'm realizing. What do you think? Are we going to get the early Joker on stream tonight? Man, I remember the first time I got the early Joker, and I screamed. Felt good, man. Yeah, okay. Dancing electric? Do it, dude. And then just, like, cross your bat thingies. And then no context, like, add, a homage to the Batman Vengeance in the art. You know what? We have 99, we have unlimited batarangs. That also might solve this problem for us. I still don't think I lined it up enough. Ah, we were so close. I choked. The early Joker gets the punchline. Much better than late Joker, yeah. We'll have a medium Joker, though. I don't think he counts as late. Ooh, yeah, sampling the game would be cool. Okay, good to know. If you don't choke there, you can just, with unlimited batarangs, the early Joker should be gettable if you line it up correctly. It's good to know. I can't tell if the, like, the other invincible cheat is taking effect here. We should also have all our power moves. No, we don't need to talk to... Punch. There we go. Mind powers. Yeah, he does want you to think he's dead, yeah. Yeah, large be too full. I did not hear about that. That sounds awfully depressing. Our splits are all over the place for when I'm triggering this pedal. I keep forgetting. Because that's the other kind of fun thing about running a small medium. Is it large? Child psychic. Oh, I was reading that wrong. Okay. A small medium, is it large? I enjoy that. I thought you were about to tell me about some, like, horribly depressing news story. Oh, room filler, not one for puns. Or dad jokes. I don't know what you'd classify that as. But oh, okay, we gotta go ahead. We gotta turn on the envelope cheats. Which, again, I'm not sure if once cheat percent really, like, takes hold and we refine it, if we're gonna even need the envelope cheats. We'll do some testing later. We're doing a test run of cheat percent. I do like being invincible. But honestly, I think we still need to get the invincibility glitch, right? Which is now not possible. Cheat percent might get harder? Wow. Okay. Awkward grab there. Yeah, because... Yeah, I don't know. Vote for Pedro. Forrest. I'm gonna... I don't know. A stoner, a Jedi, and a therapist. Aren't they all just Obi-Wan? Oh, sorry. Isaac Evers 2. Almost. We split a little early on the pedal there. Oh, wait. We don't have to go up here at all. This is cheat percent. We have the blunt force trauma. Goodness. And it doesn't even matter if they dodge the nets, because we have unlimited. I've got, well, apparently not unlimited anymore. This is ridiculous. Would you? There we go. Okay, first cheat percent run is a little unhinged here. Nothing but net. Oh, you know, we didn't turn on the envelopes in the second half? Play pun word association. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Oh man, I wonder if we turned on the... Now I got it though. Like if the unlimited ammo... Oh, it does not count for the bat plane. That would have been so hype. Just unlimited missiles. Oh, I'm too tired for freeze copter tonight. Yeah, so much for invincibility. I don't think it works when you're in the bat plane. Nothing would in the cursed auto-scroller. Any Beatles movies? You know, I don't think I have. I watched some episodes of the Beetleborgs show as a kid, I think. This bat game design. Womp womp. A Hard Day's Night? I've heard that, actually. You know, I saw Across the Universe, which is not necessarily a Beatles movie, but it is a movie about Beatles that has the Beatles music in it. That counts for something, right? Oh, silly stream elements bot. Oh. Sheesh. I forget. Someone was talking about Beetleborgs the other day and got them into my head. I think it was like Forrest or Casey. For some reason, when Across the Universe came out, I think I've told this story before, but like in school, it was like the movie everyone wanted to go to the local like indie theater and see. And I had, you know, several different friend groups that didn't always like meld for every activity. You were talking about Metabots, yeah. So I ended up seeing Across the Universe in theaters like 8 times in high school. Oh, I love musicals, man. But, you know, I think that's my theater background. And having been in a couple of musicals, I think it's fun. But I mean, I guess being in musicals also made me appreciate watching musicals more, because I wasn't super into musicals as a kid. You know, the rockets were refilling a little bit quicker there. I don't actually know the answer to that, Rusty.
Are you all right?
I guess I'll live.
Oh no. We also didn't.
He didn't seem happy about it.
We're watching the semi-unskippable cutscenes. Not an optimized cheat percent run.
We'll try again. Go someplace safe.
Yeah, I'll move everything to my private laboratory in the basement.
That's okay.
It's got tighter security.
Tight enough to
As long as the game doesn't crash, knock on wood, I think we can get the cheat percent world record, but just by the fact that, you know, we're on the GameCube version here. Never had to knock on wood. Oh, there's one like really long cutscene we won't be able to skip. You're a bit of a Power Rangers nerd? I don't think I knew that about you. But I know someone who has. I was really into him as a kid, and then I didn't like follow much like growing up or whatever after that. But recently I've been reading a lot of the like crossover comics that cross over with Power Rangers. There was a Turtles one, and there's a really cool Godzilla one. Disney Channel theme plays. Oh, coming up here in a second, there is going to be like a brief flashing lights warning. I'm trying to get better about calling that out on stream. Chat, remind me to say when it's over. I'll also cue you in again before it actually starts. It's after we get through the hacking scenes here. This is the impression. You should add that to your karaoke repertoire. That's one thing I regret from SGDQ is I did not have the energy to go do any of the karaoke during times karaoke was happening. I did, however, sit down on a drum set and play drums with folks for about an hour after not sleeping. Okay, anyway, flashing lights coming up. I don't know if we can get the invincibility glitch here, so that'll be fun. Oh no, yeah, it's not possible. I wouldn't say I'm a drummer, Rusty. We've talked a little bit about this before. I have a drum set, and I've played the drums, but it wasn't something that I, like, practiced a lot growing up or whatever. So I can keep a beat. I know a couple of drum beats and stuff like that. I do want to get better at it. I'm going to set up my stuff. Set up one of my kits. What's up, friendship? Good to see you. Oh, Forrest, I would love it if you came to a GDQ with us someday. I honestly don't know how we're going to do the freeze fight. We're going to have to just turn off the invincibility glitch during Gasworks, I think. Because it's still going to stop us from turning the cranks, right? Yeah, maybe, Rusty. That's not a bad metaphor for it. I used to be a lot better when I had a kit set up all the time, you know, naturally. Oh my gosh. I forgot what I'm doing. Victor, we have the cheat codes on. Oh, actually, the freeze fight should act slightly more normal, I think, minus the fact that we can get tagged like that. Because it's not going to throw us into the glitch. Kitty! What kind of cat do you have, Oracle? We have found out while you were gone that cheat percent gets complicated because you can't do the invincibility glitch when the invincibility cheat code is on, and the invincibility cheat code does not stop you from entering the damage state like the invincibility glitch does. So I think I'm going to have to turn off the invincibility cheat code or not turning it on when we do Gasworks, or else I'm going to have a really hard time. Man, I'm pro all animals on this stream. I love all the animals. Sorry, Rusty, I also saw that I missed a big message from you. You were talking about looking at childhood shows. 18-year-old white and orange cat. Aww. I love kitties. I used to have 2 very fuzzy orange cats, and they were... No only knows House of Gold. Yeah. That is really funny. I hadn't heard that one. Oh, okay. I see. That makes sense, Rusty. Yeah, I miss Otis. Well, funnily enough, my 2 orange cats, the first one I got was named Milo. We adopted from an old man who had to move. And he was named after Milo and Otis, the Milo in that show. Later on, an orange kitten came into my life who we all ended up naming Otis, but Otis Taylor, after like the banjo player and singer. So yeah, we ended up having 2 cats named Milo and Otis, who were both orange cats, but only one of them was actually related to that movie. Sorry, that was a harder story to tell when I was doing the train cars also. We don't have to stop to pick up the electric batarangs, I don't think. Theoretically, they should be unlimited for us. I did not turn on the any of the cheats for this level. I don't think I need them. I wonder if we should say in cheat percent you have to have them on the whole time, or you can pick and choose. We'll have to put a vote to the community at some point. It's interesting. The 99, which is supposed to be unlimited, goes pretty quick. Gotta come. Oh, that'd be cool. Rusty, I love commissioning art and the idea of commissioning art. Yeah, to force them to be on all the time, that makes Gasworks a lot harder. Because the problem, Oracle, is with the envelopes, you have to turn them on every level. So that takes a little bit of time. But I think the ones that you do with the menu should be on constantly. I have to do some more testing. But yeah, I think maybe that does enter an interesting element if you have to turn the envelopes on every level. Hey, animals are awesome though. Who needs to be good with those? Well, yeah, let's see. Force. I mean, I think I would want it in every level because you also want it on Promethean Fire with the envelopes, and the other cheats are on constantly. Yeah, the menuing becomes a thing. Maybe you don't have to turn them on for the vehicle auto scrollers though. Yeah, I think the menu cheats for sure, because I also don't think there's a way around that if they work the way I think they work. Hyper-realistic bat? That'd be sick. Oof, man, reading chat while doing the car auto-scroller. I am a brave little Bruce today. Never said that before in my life. Yeah, because I don't know if the menu cheats, I don't think they would ever turn off. Did we not? Oh, no, we have to do 3 cycles? Oh, man. Somehow we didn't get enough damage on the car. That hasn't happened in a long time. That's what I get for multitasking here. Cheaters never prosper. Honestly, this is the cheat percent time that we're getting tonight is going to be higher than my cheat EQ time, I think, Astro, so you're right. But we're figuring things out. And also, we didn't do any of the setup to skip the glitches because I forgot. I don't think there will be time to do a second try. But we'll learn a lot. We'll learn what the run should look like for cheat percent. We'll pull the Discord. I haven't bought it yet, Astro. I was gonna buy it when I got home from work, and then I forgot. Oops. Forgot to split there. Because, like, also, it would be really weird to turn on the envelopes here at this level, like, where you're just getting the apple. I don't know. But, Astro, I do plan on getting it. Orb! We went back, all of us, Monday morning. Oh, wait, no, Chris had Monday off from his job. But Meg and I went back to our jobs Monday, and it was awful. Just awful. Not that my job is particularly awful, but after a week where I pulled several 24-hour periods without sleeping. Man, I don't know. I had the, like, I don't know if there's a word for it, but like the post-GDQ blues. I see people talking about it all the time on, like, the, hello, sleepy future Mrs. Doorknob. Good to see, well, not see you. You get what I mean. Good to hear from you vicariously. But I've always seen people post about, like, how sad they get coming back from, like, GDQ and stuff. And I got a little bit of that after AGDQ. But we were so stressed about other things that it was hard to pinpoint. But, like, yeah, coming back from being in a huge community of, like, the most, like, supportive, kind, exciting people who are all doing really cool things 24 hours a day, and there's, like, runs going on and people to talk to and an arcade, you know, like, coming back to the everyday 9 to 5 was really, is being really difficult. Yeah, the like the dopamine withdrawal for sure, endorphin high, yeah. And I agree with Driz. Time to adjust some societal norms. All right, Forrest. I hope you make good dinner. We are on 2 here. Okay. No, Bruce. Yeah, Rusty, I can see that. I've pinpointed, like, other areas in my life where it's happened to me, but this is the worst I've ever had it. It's just, like, everyone was so cool, and there was so much cool stuff going on, and, like, I had my runner badge on, and I felt all proud, you know? Bruce! Night, Forrest. I hope you have a good late night dinner. Oh my gosh, this is the most scuffed. We have fun here. Did you see us almost die there? Almost slipped right into it. The Joker grease is wearing off. Really funny here on the new game plus, like we're doing. If you die in that, the mayor just disappears. Yeah, Oracle, we got really lucky with being able to afford to go. Just a lot of saving and some, like, bonuses happened right around the same time. Yeah. So in New Game Plus, like, you don't have to interact with the mayor at all because you have the key that the boss fight that triggers would drop. It did, Rusty. You're right. But and then so in New Game Plus, when you die, the mayor is just gone. He'll come back during the cutscene. But if you die in that room, he just is not there anymore. I don't think these batarangs are unlimited. I think that was a lie. Yeah, no, I mean we're tapped out, and in
You haven't destroyed my creation, Batman.
Bruce
You
walked
only
so
scratched
Leon
the
could
bark.
run.
You'll never reach the roots. Nature is
I also, like, overspent in Artist Alley a lot.
No.
We are very funny. Yeah, unlimited ammo, my butt. I don't think those cheats work. Oh yeah, we have to watch this cutscene. Yeah, room filler.
Bruce?
I was not
Started with the bread that
responsible.
was stolen from the Gotham mayor.
So yeah, this is really the cutscene that like not doing the setup ahead of time
It looked like
is
Joker was
killer.
back in town.
Because this is like a minute and something by itself.
It was time to pay Harley
What do you mean disordering?
to collect for letting her walk that night on Gotham
This
Bridge.
came out before RE,
Joker wouldn't
right?
make a comeback without Harley's.
Or was that really just all
She
a
was like
lie?
canary in the coal mine. She was reluctant to talk, but said
I
that
can't
with the
remember
Joker
when
gone,
its release date
some
was
of his
now.
men were still operating on their own. She claimed they had stolen some of Joker's,
Joker's old toys.
and the blueprints to the historic Gotham gasworks.
Okay,
She
yeah.
swore she hadn't
So
seen Joker
we're
since
totally
that
right
night
then.
on Gotham Bridge.
Yeah,
Whether there was
2004.
any
Okay.
truth in her story or not, it was a step
Oh,
closer
favorite
to
Robin.
I headed for the gasworks.
Oh man. Oracle, that could be a loaded question. It depends. I think if I had to pick one. All right, since we haven't established it, I am going to turn on every cheat but unlimited health. And maybe that makes it. Chris O'Donnell's a great one. But I think probably like if we're just talking like the canon. Oh, and I had to pick just one. Gun to my head. Oh, 2 posture checks? I've just missed that. I don't think my... Oops. I don't think my box shows those redemptions. I'm sorry. Thank you for keeping me honest. I think gun to my head, I picked Dick Grayson. Specifically the iteration from Batman the Animated Series. Is why he's so nostalgic to me. But if we are just going all over comics, I think Tim is a really awesome Robin. I love them all. I love the whole Bat family so much. And let's see. Honestly, like Jason Todd has grown on me a lot in recent years. There's some there's some writers in the comics who have done some really interesting things with Jason recently that I like. I don't know. I think I gotta go with Dick from Batman the Animated Series, though. This is... oh, yeah, the one where he has, like, Alfred's niece as the, like, chauffeur and sidekick. I don't know. I think all of the Robins are really interesting. Like, lately, even Damian has grown on me, and I really didn't like Damian to start. But now I'm a pretty big Damian fan. Especially after that, like, Super Sons animated movie that came out. Yeah, no, Tim, especially, like, when you get into, the adventures of Batman and Robin, and you get Tim, I think... Also, probably one of the best iterations of Tim, honestly. Triz. He was supposed to be, right? Like, I forget the tie-in there. Wait, wasn't he originally cast for a bit, or was going to be, but then it was Chris O'Donnell? Am I remembering that right? There we go, we finally get it. Oh, which means we have to... This is... the most scuffed run, but we're having fun with chat. Ooh, yeah, finishing it, definitely worth it. If you ever want some recommendations, Rusty, on like just collected runs to read for the comics, I always got that I can talk through. But yeah, just overall, like I think really honestly, like Batman Returns. Yeah, okay, that's right. I knew I was remembering something. Interesting facts with Driz, trivia champion. But I don't know, like also in general, I think a lot of my favorite parts about Batman overall really are with the exception of Batman the Animated Series and Kevin Conroy's portrayal, like I'm more interested in the Bat family members than I am in Batman himself, because I think really what makes Bruce really interesting is you know, how he interacts with all of these people that he's surrounded himself with, you know, and then how they interact with him, all that. So I love every Robin, like, if we get down to it. It's very hard to pick a favorite. It's like, you know, picking a favorite child. During some moments, I have favorites that are more favorite than others, though. Yeah, no, I think I watched it all eventually, Rusty. I am pretty sure I finished the Batman. Like Stephanie, when Stephanie was Robin for a hot minute, I thought that was a pretty interesting arc. Shoot, I'm blanking. Robin from Lego Batman, was that Tim? Oh yeah, I love that comic, Oracle. My sister will send me strips from that, and I've been meaning to go back through and just like read the whole thing start to finish. Cause that's got what's his face? The guy who takes over is like Batman in the suit. Oh, I'm blanking. Oh, that episode is so good, Rusty. Oh, come on. You're not getting the second one. Bruce, what are you doing? Bruce. No, yeah, I think in that I think Oracle's right. The one that I'm like thinking of most recently, I think was supposed to be Tim. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, come on, Bruce. Now is not the time for stealth. I do need to go through and play all those games again. I played them when I was younger, like just renting them, but I haven't like sat down and gave them the time they deserve. There was one of the hot fixes I was on. They had one of the, or like two of the Lego Batman runners do a run, I think. There was like one running and the other commentating, and that was so fun to watch. That was a cool hotfix, because Chicken Nuggets ran one of the Arkham games, and then I ran Vengeance, and then it was Lego Batman after. All very cool runs. I think the next Batman-related run that isn't Batman Vengeance on the Game Boy Advance, which is a very different game. I'm working on routing that. Routing, it's a side scroller. But I think the next one that I'm going to try to learn is Batman Gotham City Racers, where Tim is the Robin in that. Actually, I don't think Tim... I think Tim becomes Robin, technically, during that canon. That's the PlayStation game that's like said to have the missing episode of Batman the Animated Series, because it has a whole like episode built in that you can watch. I think, yeah, it's Gotham City Racers. I'm very tired, so I might be getting this wrong. But yeah, there's a whole episode animated by the same animators, or at least a couple of them, where you rescue, like Tim gets rescued from Two-Face before he like becomes Robin. It's very cool. It's worth like just going and Googling or YouTubing or whatever the cutscenes from that. They're fun. It's like a slightly lower budget Batman the Animated Series. The game is kind of difficult, but it actually looks like there's a pretty fun run. There's some cool glitches that I've seen people do. Only a couple of runners. Oh, you're just reading the manual? It's Batman Gotham City Racers. It was for the PlayStation 1. Man, I feel that, Rusty, though, just like reading the manual over and over again while you're out on errands. Oh, we didn't turn on the cheats. Yeah, and I guess also, like, it had multiplayer racing. You could race your friends, like an actual kart racer, like, as not part of the story. So I'm like, shoot, we gotta set up the PS2 and multiple controllers and try that out someday. But yeah, the controls are difficult. It's a hard game when I was just like testing it out last year before the move. But I've got a retro tank being delivered tomorrow. So that'll help plugging in the like classic consoles to do some runs. I just haven't liked trying to use the PlayStation emulator I was using. So it's going to be just easier in a lot of games to run it off the console, I think. Oh, man, yeah, exploring the whole Lego manor would be so fun. Also, I can't help but cringe. This time is going to be so high, but I think we're still going to technically, you know, we'll get the world record, but it'll still be not a great time. But that's okay. Just a reason to come back after we've ironed out exactly what the community wants Cheat Percent to be. Yeah, that's actually originally how I experienced them all. Oracle was I saw them all like get uploaded. I was like, what is this? That's so cool. And then our friend Metroid Hatchling, who is in chat sometimes, and is also a retro streamer. It's twitch.tv/Metroid Hatchling. I don't think there's an underscore. But he picked up a copy. He does a lot of like antiquing and stuff. No, Rusty. But yeah, he picked up a copy. He had an extra copy of the Gotham City Racers or whatever, and let me come try it out and sold me that copy. So, shout out to Metroid. We will eventually be streaming it. I think this Sunday, though, I'm actually going to stream the Hellboy game for the PlayStation 1. I think that could be kind of a fun run. I've watched a run of that. And I'm also just like a huge Mike Mignola fan, so I at least want to play through the game. I don't know if we'll commit to learning the run, but yeah, so that I'm exploring that for runs, and also Gotham City Racers, and then Batman Vengeance on the Game Boy Advance. I also learned, speaking of Game Boy Advance titles with the same name as GameCube titles that aren't at all the same game, is the Rise of Sun Tzu, the like sequel to this game that's the kind of like beat 'em up, also has a Game Boy Advance copy that is a completely different game. So I gotta pick that up now. Pretty soon, also, we have a device on the way, the Game Boy Operator, to just like play Game Boy games on the PC natively, which will also do like Game Boy cart like backup saves. So if anyone needs their carts backed up before a battery change or whatever, let me know. I was thinking I was just going to do that for free for any patrons or whatever, or if they're like way out of town that pay for shipping. I'm going to play it at some point, Rusty. I also feel like at some point I should run the GameCube game too. I didn't like it the first time I tried playing it, but I went back and watched some footage of it. So they might have been pulled directly from the series. That would be interesting. I actually have to like re-look into all that. It's been a while since I read about it. Oh, we almost got the double-double there. With unlimited remote detonators. Oh, we did get the double there. Hey. Nice. I've always known that was theoretically possible. Oh, you're fine, Oracle. Bat Penguin. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry you ruined your stream, but I am very thankful you stayed up to watch it. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good, cozy Thursday evening. If it's Thursday evening for you. Yeah, Oracle, no worries. If I'm ever doing like a serious run where I'm trying to like really nail down a world record or whatever, I'll do a notice of like, I'm not going to talk to you, chat. And then I usually end up talking to chat anyway. But yeah, welcome in, Bad Penguin. Again, thank you so much for staying up and watching it. That makes me happy. I had way more people watched it than I thought. No, this should count. Fragmented humanity, unless the community, as a community, we decide we want to adjust the rules for cheat percent. But it's just, you know, it's not like a killer time or anything. We're chilling. We're cozy streaming. And also getting a world record on the technicality, probably. Oh, wait. We need the cheat codes. You know what I'm thinking is happening? I think the, like, cheat code that we do in the menu for unlimited batarangs conflicts with the unlimited ammo. Ah, oh, another Batman the Animated Series Yeller. Hell yeah. It was weird, man. There was a lot of stuff came out about this game like before it was released. I feel like they had in my research like a really good ad campaign. All right, night, Rusty. It was good seeing you, man.
Come out where I can see you.
Whoa, which episode? Do you know like the title?
Come out where
Yeah, no, the cheat code's deactivating into a new area is really a bummer. No, cousin of Benny. Oh, wait, we might have gotten there in time. Cat Scratch Fever? That's a great episode to be bored at the same time of. That's funny. Yeah, what a bat flex. That's fun.
Who's there?
Sleep tight, Rusty, and also good night to future Mrs. Doorknob.
Show yourself.
Oh, no. No. Do we... Oh, we almost dodged Benny. Come on. I love that we have all of the power moves unlocked. There we go. One of them is called Frank. Okay, we could say the... Yeah, I'm sorry, Bat Penguin. I forgot to turn that off. Yeah, we'll say the one in the main hall is Frank, and then the one at the end is Benny, and then we've got two yet to be named.
And if I don't find him soon, he'll be the only person in Gotham.
Hey, thanks, Seventh Ace. Good to see you. How's your week going? Yes, someone please write a reminder to remind me to turn off Discord noises before my next stream. Yeah, sorry, Bad Penguin. Didn't mean to trip you out there. You know, I don't think we have to bother getting the invincibility glitch. Hey, thank you for the follow, Bad Penguin. Oh, I missed you. I didn't see you. I would have said hi, Seventh Ace. Sorry. There were so many people that were also there that I just, like, didn't get a chance to say hi to. I was very anxious about my run. What do you think? What was your, like, favorite run of the event that you saw? Everyone's been posing me that question. And then I'm like, I liked all of them. They were all so cool. I don't know about fighting those turbo mimes. Oh, we have to handcuff them because they didn't die in the fire. Oh, that Tetris 99 was so cool. And I mean, so was the Quake run. I don't know. There were so many cool ones. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. Yeah, Pump It Up Phoenix. That was tight. The Super Monkey Ball with the touchscreen. That was wild. wait, we have unlimited ammo. We don't need to pick that up. Alright, you know what, Oracle, we'll count it. I don't think it's too biased. Also, I appreciate that. 6th and 5th. Oh, that's so cool. Crowberry, or Fragmented Humanity, sorry. I don't know if you have the, like, shout-out power. I forget the command. But would you do a shout-out for 7th Ace? 7th Ace has a Twitch. Oh, yeah, Jungle Beat was very cool. I don't... Basically, anything I saw live, like, even if it's normally a run that I wouldn't, like... really like watching, maybe online, like if I was sitting at home trying to run. Thanks, Bad Penguin. You know, I might not vibe with, but seeing them live is so just like different. What was that run that was right after mine? I'm blanking on the name, even though we just talked about it. Like, not Red Pavilion? Maybe? That's a restaurant I eat at. I thought that was cool. Alright, let's see if we can snipe it. We definitely have the health, technically. Oh. Yeah, but if we're not glitched, if we don't have the invincibility glitch, that's so funny. We have to really, like, dodge the... Yeah, what other 2 games do you think work? Oh, sorry, I missed that. Dude, I don't know if cheat percent's worth it. I think cheat percent might be harder than... no, I don't think that was right after us. That wasn't cool. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're really going to have to do a lot of thinking about cheat percent and talking to the Discord on how people want to do this. I've lost track. Where is your next missile coming from? There we go. Focus. Oh, man. Red Alliance? Oh, hey, thank you, Bat Penguin. Gosh, yeah, I am... Yeah, I think it was Red Alliance. I thought that was fun. And that runner was very engaging. That was a really good come down for me after the... Oh, Okami was great. Yeah. The backyard baseball. Man, any run from that crew is that's so good. Come on. Where does it even say my Twitter? The panel? Oh my gosh, I forgot I even had Twitch panels. Oh yeah, the roller coaster type. Yeah, the Mario Kart World. Ugh. All very cool. Yeah, the world record. That's so sick. Yeah, I'm also laughing because I don't think anyone could bring up a run where I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really into that. Oh, right. We need the... Yeah, being able to just do this in cheat percent is cool, though. Oh. We have to be outside of the room for him to stop shooting? That's really funny. Here we go. This is just odd. All right, so Couch, you have any shout-outs that you want to...
A chemistry lesson. A roll of the dice.
Oh yeah, Shaq Fu.
Worth a try,
Always
but too
cool.
much mixing and everyone dies.
Oh, I haven't actually caught up on Sega Marine Fishing. That was one that I didn't get to watch live, and the VOD is in my list of VODs to watch. Oh yeah, Bobby's random Rondo of Blood. I love watching him speedrun anything, really. I thought the Oblivion remake run was fun. Elder Scrolls runs are always wild. Man, we haven't gotten over a 55 in so long. Turning on the cheats made everything so confusing. It'll be faster, he says. We got a turtle on here. Orb. I'm really glad the last level gave us a chance to actually shout out Orb. Let's see if we can get a nice... No, don't overshoot him, Bruce. Overshooting for me is like a new problem. I used to like have such a hard time with this level that it'd be like tough keeping up with Joker. Come on. Yeah. Whoa! I've never had a catch when he still had his gun. I wonder if that glitched or something. That was wild. All right, anyway, hey, look at that. That's a world record. Technically. Yeah, that's wild. I've never caught him while he still had the gun. I wonder what happened there. Like never. I've never done that. But anyway, celebration, world record. This is going to be fun to iron out. And this run might get invalidated, like I said. Yeah, sorry, Bat Penguin. It's a category that only one person has ran before, who was like brand new to the game and was also playing on a PS2. Shout out to Vinicius 010101. And just came up with the idea like, hey, can we have a cheat percent where I can use the cheat codes? And I was like, hell yeah. You know, I'm in charge. I say, of course. And then I never tried running it. So theoretically,